do it for Alaska since she's not here. But to be fair, do you guys watch the thing that I did, the most popular girls in school? Thank you, hi. If you didn't know that, I am the voice of Mrs. Zales. My daughter Mackenzie Zales says, hi. So, it's all in the family now. I was also reminded by somebody out here, some lovely woman tonight, said that she saw me here with Milli Vanilli in 1989. Toronto, Canada in general has been amazing for me in my vocal career. I'm telling you, I've been playing this city since I'm fucking 20 years old, so that's amazing. I'm still here. And I'm 47, so thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have a little bit to talk about before we go on with the show. First of all, whose first ever drag show ever, like ever? That's the beauty of RuPaul's Drag Race. Some people didn't know about local queens, some people are lying. That's right. But this is the best place to see your first show because it all goes downhill from here. This is, and I love my local queens, but this is what I like to call, like you saw that opening number, you know by watching RuPaul's Drag Race, the choreography challenge is the least favorite. That and the comedy, they dread it, right? To get that number took us 3 days of 9 to 5 rehearsal, but they fucking did it. Like the closest we'll ever get, and when I say Broadway, I mean off, way the fuck off Broadway. Like Broadway, Alabama, but it works for us because we're super happy to bring you our production, and we're so proud of it, so enjoy, have a great time. But I do want to start out by saying, congratulations to Bob the Drag Queen. Sit back and honestly say, all 3 of those bitches in the finals, I would have been cool with any one of them. And you know that's the truth, because if I thought otherwise, I'd tell you that too. So it's the first time I can sit back and say that. But I just want to take a minute to thank you all for making RuPaul's Drag Race what it is. You see what's going on in here. We sold out so quickly, we had to, as we're going the fuck up to Montreal and coming back. We're getting crazy. All are because we got the green light and we're shooting season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And this is an older crowd. Usually all of our shows we have 9, 10-year-olds, little kids who are just finding out who they are, and it's the sweetest thing. And it's a lot easier. And Canada's a little bit more, believe it or not, progressive than the States. You have the finest fuck Prime Minister. In the gates. But I do want to say, the young kids know how much easier it is to be gay these days, or gender queer, or non-binary, or trans, and even though their issues are still huge, especially for the outer lying parts of the community, the trans community is still fighting just to use the fucking bathroom that they should be using in the United States. It's so easy to be gay. So I just wanted to take a minute to say, yes, it's getting easier, and yes, it's so much easier to walk down the street shitting unicorns and rainbow and stuff. But there's a reason why, and the reason why is the people that have paved the way before us, and we're the trailblazers. And for the younger generation, I don't give a shit if you didn't know I had a fucking career for the past 20 years, and I'm not just up RuPaul's ass. I do care about the fact that younger generation doesn't know what Stonewall is, or doesn't know what the Compton Cafeteria is, or who Marsha P. Johnson or Sylvia Rivera. And the fact that RuPaul and Lady Bunny have paved the way in so many ways, and so much more than just what you see on TV. So I'd love for you guys to do a little homework and realize why it's so easy for the younger generation. And I'm not saying this against you. I get it. You know, you don't think about it when you're sitting there trying to snipe on eBay. You're not thinking about Stonewall. I mean, I get it. But at the same time, I see a lot of negative shit going on social medias. And so I wanted to take this opportunity here on this stage in front of a captive audience to say, as a community, yes, we want people to take us seriously because this is about civil rights here, right? And until we have to stop saying things like equality and gay marriage, then the fight is still on. And we have to still fight it. But one thing I'm going to ask you to do is, yes, social media is fantastic, but there's a lot of negative bullshit on there, especially gay on gay and women on women. And it's very upsetting because I see women hating on other women, slut shaming, fat shaming, skinny shaming, what age shaming. And it's heartbreaking. And I see gays doing that to other gays. I see trans people doing it to other trans people. I see it within the community. And the thing is, the world isn't going to take us seriously if we keep bashing each other. So, if we can do one thing, if you can stop yourself one time from saying something negative, then one will lead to two, two will lead to three, and together, hand in hand, lift each other up, and we will be unstoppable. Boys and girls, and anything in between that you identify with, or more importantly, do not. Welcome to